Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a little bonus reading. I wanted to do a blessing reading as we go into the holidays and the new year, to do a blessings for us all, spirit reading and messages. So we're literally going to get right into it. We're going to get blessings, and I love that the first card is kindness, what we have been extending and for each other all through this time of 2020. And as we go into 2021, I love that that's on the top of the deck, and that is the light that we're all bringing to this world. And they kept on saying that let's go into this new year making it brighter and better, but we're going to get blessings for the holidays for all of us and the new year. Then we're going to get divine spirit messages, and we're going to end it with pure love from spirit. So this is a short and sweet video just to bless us for these holidays and new year. And however you're celebrating, whether you can do it safely with family and friends or you're not, stay connected through Zoom, online, however you can. And I wish you all very happy, healthy, safe, and holidays and joyous, and let's make it as fun as possible that we possibly can and bring the light. They kept on saying bring the light because it is like the holidays of no other, right? So bring more of all you are to it. Extend yourself out more, like they have kindness up here. Extend yourself out more and connect however you can, safely with the means that we do have to do that, because you're literally making it lighter and brighter for others during the holidays going into the new year. So that said, let's get into the blessings. Let's get into the blessings to bless us for this new year. Bless us over the holidays. I wish you all very happy, healthy holidays and a wonderful start to this new year. And let's get the blessings for the holidays and for the new year. And then we'll tap into the spirit message, direct spirit messages that want to come through and just bless us for the holidays. So I was guided to do this earlier today, but I didn't have time. But I definitely wanted to do it before, it really heads into the actual holiday. And I know everybody's going to be busy, but let's just get some blessings from spirit for the holidays. They want to show us some love. And so I wanted to share that, and let's get the blessings. First, we'll get the blessings. Let's get the blessings from the spirit for the holidays and the new year. The kindness is staying up on top. Okay, so what are the messages from spirit for the blessings? What are you blessing us with? What would you like us to know? What are our blessings for the holidays and the new year? What are our blessings for the holidays and the new year that you wanted to do this reading? What are the blessings? Oh, they're going to get specific. They're shuffling around so bizarrely. Hold on a second. What are the blessings for the holidays and the new year for all who may find this video? You know who's going to be watching? Okay, we got the first one we have is pleasure. They're blessing us with pleasure for the holidays and going into the new year. Bless yourself with some pleasure. I take pleasure in my sense of touch. It grounds me in the physical world. It connects me to my surroundings. My sense of touch receives love and expresses it. My sense of love receives care and expresses it. So this is a lot about taking a lot of pleasure, spreading some pleasure, take some pleasure in the holidays, and express that pleasure, share the pleasure, is what I'm getting from that. So they're, over the holidays, are blessing you with some pleasure, some fun, some lighthearted times. Grant yourself some more pleasure, okay? And here is natural grace. They're blessing us with natural grace. I cherish the pace which God provides for my growth. This is talking about us being patient, knowing everything's working in divine timing. I cherish the pace which God provides for my growth. I accept the tempo of God's action as appropriate to my native interests. Taking my cue from the seasons, I count my blessings in the small daily events which mark my calendar. So natural grace, we're flowing with natural grace, or they're advising us to flow with natural grace, one with divine timing, and grab that pleasure wherever you can. And we're probably grabbing more of it over the holidays at this time. Seek pleasure, actively seek pleasure, enjoy pleasure and share your joy, all of that. Like they said in the beginning, we're bringing the light. So really make it happy times, light times, bring in the light as much as you can, bringing in more pleasure for yourself and others. And there's a natural grace that we're going with the flow. We have patience for the times we're in. We've kind of gotten used to that over this year. So we have a natural grace at this point. You know, with patience, understanding divine flow, and everything is being worked out, but it's not at our pace, but we are doing the best we can, and we're having grace with it. So that's a beautiful blessing actually to have natural grace through the times that we're in right now, where it calls for such patience, and I'm not one for patience. So and we have immersed in divine life. We're getting blessed with immersed in divine life. How beautiful is that? The river of God flows through my experience. My life is sourced in universal life. My gifts come to me from spirit. Drawing upon spirit, I live my life fully and joyously, and I encounter difficulty with resiliency. So they're asking us, knowing they kept on saying we're all being divinely used, but your gifts, your divine ideas, your gifts, all of that's coming to you through spirit. Drawing upon your spirit, live your life fully, joyously, and encounter difficulty with resiliency. And that's what we're all doing. We really rose to the occasion. We're running on something else. It keeps on coming up that we kept on getting all this divine strength and power and resiliency to keep going, and we keep drawing upon spirit and keep living your life fully and joyously, going back to the pleasure. Allow more of that pleasure in, completely be immersed in divine life. And they're saying that you're tapping in there, you're using that as backup or support, being fueled on it almost. And that's the way to go through the holidays, and they're blessing us with that, being allowing spirit to draw upon spirit and let it flow out for yourself and others at this time. It's like divine power that I always talk about, divine love that we're tapping into, divine resiliency to get through these times. So they're saying actively seek and share pleasure, especially during the holidays. Natural grace with the divine flow, where we're doing this with more natural grace, and we're immersed in divine life, which is just amazing that they're saying that, because it means that you're drawing on to spirit's working through you and out. You're an outpouring of spirit at this time. And just like the kept on saying, look how light it is. We're bringing the light at this time because we're so immersed in divine life. We're so immersed with that divine energy, that divine love, that divine power, the natural grace of it all in the times that we're in, and getting pleasure. Like they kept on saying, you know, we have to look for ways to fill our cups so we can be that outpouring, so we can be that light, so you can make things better and brighter. So take this time to really bless yourself with a lot of pleasure. Pleasure in what you're eating and what you're drinking and what you're seeing and what you're hearing, what you're doing. Take more time to play, bring more joy in, spread that pleasure. And they said especially with touch, so it's like all your senses. But there's a natural grace, pleasure, immersed in divine life. What else are we getting blessed with? Oh gosh, and you cannot believe this. It's kindness. They said one more, and it's kindness. The card that was up top that they made me go on about. This is it. They're blessing us with kindness, and that's the light that we're all. My heart is a deep lake of loving kindness. I count myself fortunate to hold tenderness within my soul. I forgive myself my fears, frailties, and failures, and I am compassionate toward myself in times of turbulence and change. And they kept on saying that we are taking real divine self-care of ourselves along with others at this time, during this time of turbulence and change. And we are all a deep lake of loving kindness. And we've all been tapping in and rising up with higher levels of kindness. They kept on saying that, like these times, again, I keep saying it, didn't bring us down to our knees, it brought us to our hearts. We've all elevated with levels of kindness. This is the light. And they kept on saying the true blessing is that we're rising up with more kindness. We're showing rising up in the fullness of all we are and pouring that out, immersed in divine life, pouring that out, shining your light bright. You're definitely making the holidays, this going into a new year, lighter, brighter, better, bringing it. And it's through this kindness. And you're seeing that being played out, how people are being divinely used at this time. It's a natural grace and flow, like we're all rising up. There was a lot coming through about outpouring your gifts, your talents, your ideas, your love, your kindness, all of that. Keep filling your cup and be filled with joy and light yourself. So take a lot of pleasure. Your natural grace is just being in the flow of this difficult, turbulent time, knowing that it is in divine timing. You have divine patience. Why? Because you're so immersed in divine life, right? You're tapped in, you're divinely connected. When you falter, you re-tap in. You know you're getting your strength, your power, your resiliency through this time, right? To hold your natural grace, to keep seeking for pleasure in these dark times and keep coming out shining bright with levels of love and kindness that for yourself, being compassionate during these times, difficult times of change, and then outpouring it also to others. It's the light of the world, basically. And it was funny this morning, they said, you know, for the big and the small, what everybody's doing, you are the light of the world. You're literally the light of the world in what you're doing. And look at the light here with the love and kindness that's outpouring for yourself and others. That's the light. So thank you, and we're being blessed with that. That's our blessing. So let's get divine spirit messages, direct divine spirit messages, blessing us for the holidays and for the new year. Oops, sorry about that. Let me shuffle over here. These are going to be direct divine spirit messages for our divine spirit. And it's very fitting because they said it's blessings for our divine spirit and pure love. And those are the 3 decks we're using. So blessings, we have the blessings, and we have the divine spirit messages that they're saying you're a divine spirit, and we're getting pure love. Blessings, divine spirit, pure love. So let's get the divine spirit messages from divine spirit to your divine spirit, blessing you for the holidays and going into a new year 2021. They say bring in the new, bring in the better, bring in the brighter. And it's all about that. But let's see, what are the divine spirit messages for the holidays and for the new year? Divine spirit, connect back to yourself. Connect back to yourself. Yeah, especially over the holidays and everything. And they kept on saying, you know, a lot of 2020 pulled our energy out from us. Take your energy, your focus back. Come back to yourself. We even have the 4 of Swords in another reading where it's time to recuperate a lot over the holidays, to regroup, to just relax, talk about pleasure, maybe grant yourself some more pleasurable times just for the sake of more pleasure. Connect back to yourself at this time, kind of part of that recuperation from 2020, just to release all that we've gone through. And it's been a dramatic, tumultuous year. It's time to connect back to yourself during the holidays, and that's what the divine is saying. Connect back to yourself. Give yourself some downtime. Give yourself some time to recuperate. Give yourself just time to have some pleasure, you know. Be kind to yourself. This kindness is not just for others, but for yourself. And part of that is giving yourself that kind of time. And we have, okay, and the other divine spirit, open yourself up to possibilities as we go into the new year. Like that they kept on saying, we're bringing in the new, the better, the brighter. So start opening yourself up to new possibilities. Especially as we greet a new year. This has been going over and over. They're like release, release, release for the new opportunities, new divine ideas, new creativity, doors to spirit are opening, blocks that have held you back are being released and let go. So that has been recurring messages about all of that. So there's a lot of new opportunities. Remember, so much more is possible. They always kept saying, keep yourself open to possibilities, especially as we go into a new year. So that's very exciting and very on point with everything I've been getting at this time. So you may want to connect back to yourself, because once we get into the new year, it's going to be time to really go for those opportunities. So you want to start opening yourself up to more of what's possible. And now all of them are coming out with that. Yeah, so they're all supporting that, to let go of the toxicity of 2020, let go of all those things. Look at the world again, that new things, new possibilities are coming in, the new, the better, the brighter. We have, you can accomplish this, right? Be open to possibilities. You can accomplish this. Let's see, this is kind of out of order what I'm reading here. You can surrender it now. I'm talking about connect back to yourself and surrender the things that happened in 2020 or what did hold you back, because they want you to accomplish things and open yourself up to possibilities, and you have more strength than you know. Now remember, we had resiliency was part of immersed in divine life. You have more strength than you know. You can accomplish this. Open yourself up to possibilities. Back here, connect back to yourself and surrender it now. The blocks, the 2020, what we've absorbed, anything that holds you back from looking at new possibilities or opening yourself up again to new possibilities. We have discovered we all have more strength than we know. They kept on making me see that old Whitney Houston song, I Didn't Know My Own Strength. We all came through 2020. We didn't know our own strength. We come out of this. You have more strength than you know. Anything that's holding you back from especially being open to new possibilities, surrender it now. And they're saying whatever you're going forward with, you can accomplish this. So that is blessing us for the new year, absolutely. And what, you know, that's really blessing us to go forward in the new year. Let's see if there was any more divine spirit messages. I feel like it's not done for some reason. Hold on a second. It's not over until it's over. I was about to go into pure love, but there's more divine spirit messages for the new year. Yeah, okay. Yeah, take time to relax now. Okay, doubling down this time right now. Take time to relax now, to surrender, to get back to yourself. That is definitely for like right now under like this pleasure for the holiday time. To temper down and temper out of 2020, to recuperate, to rejuvenate yourself. There's a natural grace that we must stay in because we know things aren't going to be fixed in 24 hours. It's like staying in divine timing and your patience. Stay immersed in divine life because the divine is working through you, definitely, and you're infused with that divine power, divine patience, divine, we're also getting divinely inspired, but it's that divine resiliency because then also we had, you have more strength than you know. It's like divine backing for us through the holidays and going into a new year. And they're saying we've been blessed with kindness. And this is profound kindness to extend to yourself through these tumultuous, changing times, to be really kind to yourself. You know, there's like, especially with this, sometimes it's harder for us to take that time to relax, to let go, to connect back to ourselves, you know, and we do have to do that to rejuvenate for the new year. When we go in the new year, they're saying be open to new possibilities. You can accomplish this. They kept on saying do the work. We're going to have a lot to do, literally, to bring in new things, to making it brighter and better in 2021. So use the holidays to stay within divine flow, to connect back to yourself, surrender, take time to relax. And in the new year, it's going to be, you know, greeting those new possibilities. We've been blessed with tremendous strength and resiliency and tremendous levels of kindness. There are no words for it really, but like we haven't survived this period without being extraordinarily kind and loving to yourself. To get through this time, you have to be on your own side with this. And then also, of course, we see it extending to others. I mean, that's the light. That's the light of the world that we're shining for ourselves and others. And it's beautiful. So let's end it with pure love from spirit. But this, I mean, this is all about new possibilities and that you can accomplish it. You have more strength than you know when you are facing this new year. So have that in your, like, in your back. Like they're making me feel back by spirit with that, you know, as you're looking at 2021, you can accomplish this. Open yourself up to possibilities. You have more strength than you know. Picture those three things at your back as you look at 2021, and use the holidays definitely to relax, to connect back to yourself, have more pleasure, absolutely. And these things I feel like we're blessed with, you know, staying in divine timing, natural grace through the times, the patience, the resiliency of that we've all tapped into. And it's immersed in divine life, divine energy, being a conduit of that. And we've all risen in levels of kindness, love and kindness for ourselves and others. It's all just being represented here all in one reading. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so the end is pure love from spirit. Pure love from spirit for the holidays, blessing us for the holidays and the new year. What are the messages? Pure love, just pure love from spirit. This is loved ones passed on, our spirit guides that just want to come through with absolute pure love to keep in mind for the holidays and for the new year. Okay, there's one that literally, oh gosh, these really fly. Hold on a second. Okay, let me get the first one and then we'll go back. We love you is the number one card. We love you. So they want you to know we love you. And there's profound love coming through, because I almost, earlier today when I was supposed to do the reading, I was too emotional about it. We know how you feel. We know how you feel. Let me tell you, they know how you feel. They know how difficult this time has been. They know everything. They know how you feel. We love you. We know how you feel through these times. You're not alone. It's been a recurring message. You're not alone. They know exactly how you feel. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Yeah. We hear you. We hear you. Okay, you're not going to believe what just came out here. You're not going to believe it. We will hope you find your way, and right on this, we will send you some miracles. And I have chills. So that's why they wanted us to do the reading, to end it with such hope like that. So make no mistake, we know we love you. We know how you feel. We hear you. We will help you find your way, and we will send you some miracles. And that's the blessing for all of us. I have chills. That is the blessing. We love you. We know how you feel. We hear you. We will help you find your way, and we will send you some miracles. So, oh my gosh. I so bless you. I send blessings to you for your holidays, for bringing in the new year, for the new, for the making it better and brighter, and we're part of that. Each one of us, in the big and the small, whatever you're doing for work, for your personal, you know, whatever we're outpouring, we're literally, they kept saying we're the light, you know, so, and you definitely have backing, and that's what, never feel alone. Like, that's why I love doing these readings. It just feeds you with such backing and love and support to get through these times. And I wish you all very happy, healthy, abundant new year and beautiful holidays, and let's make it as pleasurable pleasurable as possible, and just bring all you are to it, because you know, I know it's really difficult, but let's make it as light and bright as we possibly can, because look, we will help you find your way. We will send you some miracles, and I just love, in the meantime, we love you. We know how you feel, and we hear you. We will help you find your way, and we will send you some miracles. I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.